Welcome everyone to another edition of Mary Sky Realty's video blog. I'm Mary Sky. First, I want to say my video is not going to be uploaded, downloaded, used, distributed, or sold, or etc., etc. Otherwise, again, welcome. Okay, so I got most of my letters all put together already. The envelopes, I mean. I do want to say Chloe's taking a nap, and before I hear any fucking douchebag motherfucking bitch face attack me, because I'm very disgusted with Chloe's mom. Chloe's mom thinks, oh, Chloe can't do no wrong. Chloe can't do no wrong. Well, I'm just going to say to that fucking whore, shut your fucking chili hole and listen, bitch. Now, today, I want to tell you, I don't know if anyone in their right mind, anyone in their right mind, Chloe's taking a snooze on the bed, so I can share this with you. In their right mind, I'm not going to give you details. There's about 150 plus pages. This is just a part of it. Right here, I'm not giving any information. Oh, hey, Jessica. Any information, but this is a thing. Chloe's been hospitalized 4 times in Arizona. Now, I'm not going to go into details. It's none of your business what happened, but let's just say from the report it was alcohol and drug related, detox and stuff. So technically, if Chloe's mom wants to sit here and bitch about it, she can fucking bitch about it because I didn't expect this. I did not expect this. Now, we got some more hospitalizations coming out, and apparently it basically said she's allegedly an Asperger patient. Allegedly. So, So I hope you're doing fine, Jessica. I hope you got that information. You should send me a message. I expect some message back from you. You've been distant with me, and it makes me wonder why. So, anyways, I do want to ask you, Jessica, just since you're into the medical profession and stuff, what do you think, from the comments Chloe has, and what do you think I have? I've been depressed for almost 12 weeks straight. I don't have much happiness and much lowness. Today I was a little happy, but my happiness went really down the toilet quick, because of, Chloe's like, we got to go to the food bank. Okay, so we go to the food bank. Then we get to the food bank. We get back from the food bank, and they gave us this thing. It was like a whole chicken and like cookies and chips and what else was it? Mac and cheese. And, I'm having mac and cheese for dinner, And so, anyways, all of a sudden, Chloe gets home and, well, you can have the mac and cheese. I'll eat the rest. That's cool with me. I just don't want the mac and cheese. I'm having mac and cheese later. So we got that taken care of. And then, the brownies were hers. Well, we're 2 people in a household, so you know how it goes. 2 people, 1 household. So it was like, okay, well, she took the brownies pretty much for herself. And I asked them, can I get my own stuff? And they're like, no, you two live in the same household. You have to work together. Well, anyways, I was like, whatever. So there's like rolls for me, a cheese bagel, 1 cheese bagel. She ate the donut. There was rolls, ciabatta bread rolls, and that's about it. So it's like I get some bread. And I'm like, whatever. So on the way home, I ate some bread. Just some pure bread. I don't know how Chloe does this. She gets into the chair and she just rolls like this and it unlocks. For me, it stiffs up and goes. I don't know. I'm not going to complain about Chloe, at all. So, but anyways, I want Chloe's mom to basically shut her chili hole for once because basically her mom doesn't realize, like I do, that we just got the reports. I mean, Chloe basically went through it. It's just basically going, oh. And this was a mental hospital. She did not want to be released to anyone, but she signed the release of info for the other places. So when we got it, I just couldn't believe it, you know. I mean, excess drinking, excess, you know. Chloe has severe PTSD and psychotic episode induced by substance abuse. You have bipolar with slight PTSD. Episodes induced by. How did you figure she was on substance abuse, Jess? Because I just got the report, like I said today, that says major substance abuse use, which didn't say much. I assume it was alcohol, but more likely it's both alcohol and drugs. I mean, I've read parts where it talks about it, you know, but and with me, I have PTSD. You should know that already. I mean, I've been as a child, I was gang raped. As a adult, I've been raped multiple times. We won't go into details. I don't want anyone else, but you get the idea. I've been severely depressed. Um, like I said, I fear abandonment a lot. Literally. And then recently, I've been fighting off a few other issues. Like my sister's supposed to be coming to visit Jess, and I was told, "Oh, what, can you have her go somewhere else? I don't really want to deal with her." And my sister turns around, hypothetically says she's a control freak. Yeah. What's your opinion on that? I mean, I'm not being negative. I'm trying to be positive here. I've been knowing by her actions and erratic behavior. Well, yeah, but the thing is, all she does here is drink heavy amounts of rum and coconut rum. So how does that cause the psychotic episodes? I mean, somewhere in here they were just talking about psychotic episodes brought on from alcohol, But yeah, I mean, literally, and they're saying in this report that she has just a severe anxiety disorder, that all antipsychotics shouldn't be working for her, but said something about, anxiety, an unspecified anxiety disorder. Then it says general anxiety. So there we go. That's it. It says no delusions, no hallucinations, nothing. And this was almost 2 years ago. So technically, and I'm not basically saying it's good or bad. It's just, Then it says her Asperger's affects her job available, and she's wanting to be By the way, do you think hypothetically she lies, Jess? I'm just curious. But yeah, anyways, it said something about booze in here, and I was just like, booze? For real, I mean, literally, it was like, oh, it did say she has no contact with her case manager back then. It's like every 3 to 6 months she'd surface for him, so him or her. Oh, here it is, Jess. Severely impaired in cognitive function, experience impairment due to continued substance use. Cognitive emotional behavior, interfering with recovery efforts, functioning relationships, has a case manager with history, been in and out of contact within 3 to 6 months. History of going off of prescribed medications, recent psychiatric hospitalizations, and it says symptoms interfering continuing sobriety. So yeah, right there, basically it says sobriety, and then it said something about something that you can't hold up 30 days or less of booze, something like that, or drugs. There's something I saw that. And then it talks about how she was ended up there by taking a overdose, a medicine that wasn't, something like that. Something to do. And then they said, they think she might be bipolar, but more likely, but the thing about the 30-day sobriety thing was something that interested me the most. It's talking about, 30-day sobriety, or something. And it's like, wouldn't that mean she basically was talking about an unspecific mental disability, but I don't think the hospital diagnosed her properly either, that's the thing. But yeah, basically talks about, So 30-day sobriety is what it's saying. So, or less. So I'm assuming, what is it? Drugs or alcohol? Maybe. I mean, yeah. I just don't get it, you know. I mean, I can't figure out all this, but from what I gather, it's basically alcohol and drug related, you know. She went in there and she was detoxed 4 times, so something or other that the family didn't even know about, you know. It's a her anxiety is brought on by her substance abuse. When she has anxiety, that means she might need a fix, and something anxiety can permit because there being no cure for addiction. You know, my neighbor was saying the same thing, Jess. I was just wondering, well, what type of substance abuse? Is it crack, coke, meth, heroin, alcohol? I mean, she apparently got a tweaker out of her apartment that was on meth, you know, and so, you know, they had to get a restraining order against her. But apparently, after that, you know, things happened, you know, but it basically stated she's been hospitalized 4 times, you know, for things. You know, I don't really know much about anxiety in general, Jess, but you know, the thing is, my doctor is basically telling me, you know, well, we want to redo your diagnosis because she doesn't think I have anything. It's like I'm just basically been depressed the whole, you know. But they're talking about 30-day sobriety, you know. You know, and all these reports here say she has never had suicidal or homicidal ideations, but now she's got it, you know, and it makes me wonder, you know. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Unable to attain more than 30 days of sobriety. Reports of cravings increased despite aid received. So, and then it says her Asperger's affects ability to maintain, you know, but, you know, so I just can't figure that out. Oh, and it was referred to, well, she was referred to a 12, it says, is active in 12-step program, but she basically ran away from the 12-step program. Isn't that 12-step program for alcohol or drugs? I know NA is Narcotics Anonymous, and then there's AA, which is alcohol. And well, apparently here, let me put it to you this way, Jess. Okay, you have been a great guide to me. You really have. So, let me ask you this. Apparently, this report here says supposedly she's got anxiety and possible bipolar. Now, her other report says she's got an explosive something disorder, borderline personality disorder, no schizoaffective disorder, no bipolar, no borderline, schizophrenia, etc., etc. But same time, they're saying she's borderline personality. But she's borderline personality. Wouldn't a borderline take meds? Or something, or I mean, the thing is, in all the reports, no psych meds, no, etc., so you know I mean, me, as I just said, I've been very depressed, and my psychiatrist, I've been trying to get in touch with them to help out, and it's just been really depressing, and there's got to be more to Miss Chloe than meets the eye. I mean, I'm determined, there's something more than borderline personality and and this explosive disorder, general anxiety, Asperger's, and transgenderism. And they don't even think she's truly trans, but that's beside the point. I mean, literally, I'm just like, really stumped, Jess, on what to do. Hold on 1 second, Jess. Well, you want to post a comment, I kind of think she has a touch of. Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. Exactly. I mean, look at the food, for example. She basically scarfs it all up. And then, I'll tell you a little more about that in a second. I want to get your opinion on something. I really am interested in psychiatry today. And this is a good topic to talk to you about. And for everyone out here on the Rita Show. So we have Jess here. And I hope one day Jess will come up here and actually talk to me face to face on the Rita Show so we can actually bond a little bit better. And she seems really, really nice. Be right back. You know, I was just thinking I might need to basically put my headphones on eventually and just talk to Jess directly about these problems too, you know. Well, here's the thing, you know, here's the thing about her, you know. She has a beautiful soul, yes, but she also is the type of person that wants to get even with everyone. I mean, if you've seen what I've seen in her medical reports, you'd be cringing. And you know, I would really like to discuss this whole thing with you in on video on you know, Facebook Messenger. Do you still have Facebook Messenger, Jess? Because if you do, I'd really like to talk to you about this. But anyways, let me tell you, you know, talking about this whole thing about her dad and her mom, her dad, especially her dad. I don't know if her bitch face mom thinks that, but her dad who became a full woman. You know, yes, I do. See, you see. Maybe I should just switch this over to Facebook Messenger. Are you free right now to discuss this? Because I'd like to get your input on video. You know, while people are sleeping. So let me know. But anyways, let me tell you the story for all of you out there yet again. Before I log off, I got video. I got letters to write tomorrow. That's the goal. I'm gonna talk to Jess tonight on video. I hope I get permission. And and yeah, we can do it in a little while. I guess I will basically finish what I was going to say, but you can join me in here. That is fine. So, anyways, talking about Miss Chloe for a second. I'm not being negative. Thing, you know, like she said, some narcissistic traits. Well, she's got a lot of them, and you know, I care for her deeply. But there is a point. Don't hoard all the food and just leave little rolls. Now, when it comes to certain things, she thinks equality masks the narcissistic traits. Where, in my opinion, you don't sit there and be like, "Yes, I'm gonna go with you to the bar. You're buying me drinks." It's like, I am. I'll just drink at home. That's not nice. Or the food, for example. You know, I'm talking about I got to pay some bills. I'm looking at going to a place for a double stacker bacon burger. Yeah, a double cheeseburger. I was just gonna buy a double cheeseburger, enjoy myself, get me a burger, and again, guess what happened? Yes, unfortunately, the problem with the bacon burger is sorry. So anyway, a lot of people sit there and say, well, you know, you know, it's wrong if you go by yourself. It's not wrong if you by yourself. What's wrong is if you basically turn around and you get told it's, you know, supposed abuse for not taking her to lunch. I'm sorry, but it isn't abuse. What it is it's lack of funding. And so far, you know, there's people out there that say, "Oh well, you're doing this and you're doing that," and I turn around. I was talking to my adopted sister today, Shelly, and even Tara and Corey agree with this, and I bet you would too, Jess. When someone starts pulling their own weight, let's just say you came and moved in with me, I'd expect you to pay your portion of the electricity, your portion of the internet, and your portion of the rent. Anything else is, you know, yours to do with. I can't even get that. And then I'm told I'm abusive. Abusive because I have bipolar or abusive because I'm trying to maintain a household and I get very depressed when my place looks like crap. I mean, literally, that is the thing I wanted to say. Some of my triggers are basically triggering to the point, but let's just say, my psychiatrist thinks, yeah, well, it could be all triggered from, you might not have any of this. It's situational. 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 Right. It's situational. No. Hmm. Oh, man, I did not want this. There. Not that either, but still. There. I'll just answer. Situational. So, the thing is what is, I mean, I would like, to talk to, Jess also when we're on video. Maybe I can get Chloe in on it, and maybe Jess can talk to Chloe and basically, in a different tone. I mean, let me see what she says. Yeah, but the thing is, how does she have severe PTSD? All her medical records say that she has no PTSD. So technically, how would you know there is severe PTSD? You see, I'd like that answer, Jess. How is severe PTSD? Well, I have slight PTSD. I have a service dog for PTSD. I've been diagnosed severe PTSD from being raped to being raped from as a child at been abused and raped when I was younger, way behind 10 years old. I've been all these things, and yet at the same time, I have a service animal for PTSD and other issues. Whereas my husband had PTSD and other issues. She was ruled out of PTSD completely, and all 7 hospitalizations. So, you can tell me, how does that happen? I guess you disappeared. Cure for addiction, not quite vague when it comes to mental disorders, the brain, I think. Well, you see, there you go. So I guess, we'll talk for a bit before I get moppy walked yet again. I want to get some game time in before it gets too much. Um, I'm asking my sister if she's at work. So, but anyways, while I'm talking, I mean, literally, I was basically shocked. Let's just talk about that for a minute. I was basically shocked that it came out to, and then it said something about, her records of she's had some violent aggression and like jail time or something in Arizona. And, it just makes you wonder. You're going there going, wow. I mean, it was one of the records that it was off limits. Chloe's like, no, we don't need this for the Social Security report. The Social Security guy turns around her lawyer and says, well, we need this or else. So I get it. Well, you know how it goes. So technically, it's so I'm trying to answer this while talking to you so I can get it done. I've been wondering about Amazon for a minute. There's something I want to check out on Amazon. I'm just curious if there is a affordable tablet. I was thinking of getting me a affordable Windows tablet for my birthday, maybe. Um, Something I can actually use, in bed that's Windows based. It's pretty fast. Maybe you guys got some suggestions. Throw it in the comment below. Um, so I can find something, that would be affordable without breaking the bank. Because I need something that's, not bad, but not great, but, affordable. So let's just go low to high. There we go. I need to send a Chloe message. There we go. All is gravy. And then I got, what the heck? So anyways, someone asked me about penises, and I hate penis. I'd rather see him tore off, you know, and all grinded up in the meat grinder. It just, makes me want to barf, you know. So anyways, back to my story. I just asked my sister, you know, about, you know, travel and stuff. I'm trying to find out if there's any brand. Here we go. Maybe we can get an RCA. That would be cool, you know. RCA. Well, it seems RCA seems to be a piece of junk for the price. Does anyone have any affordable tablets that's got touchscreen, that's Windows, that's actually affordable, that really works, that you don't have to fork out a whole boatload of money for? If you guys have something, let me know. Let me see. Is there a... Let's go with Lenovo. That'll be next one. I'll try Asus too. I mean, I'm basically looking for something that's affordable, but right now RCA does not seem like the right calibration. Lenovo, you know, the Lenovo Yoga is pretty cool if you can get your grubby hands on one of those. Apparently, my cousin's got one of those. Tara, she loves the, you know, let's try Asus. I'm just trying to find something that's affordable, you know, but it seems RCA is the most affordable. And I'm not going with Dell, you know, so I like HP, but they're overheat sink problem. So I got a guy who's being perverted who sent me a penis pic. So, anywho, apparently I'm gonna have to do some research on tablets, you know. So, anyways, like I said, there was a pervert sent me the penis pic. I went in and blocked him, banned him. I just don't like perverts. So, anyways, for some of you out there, you know, that's something, you know. Sorry you saw me doing the keyboard stuff. But basically, you know, I got to get ready to check the weather real quick. Because I'm getting ready to do that, and then I'm going to send Jessica a message before I go and walk Moppy. You know, so I'm gonna walk Moppy, and then you know. So actually, I'm going to say something to this fucking dipshit. Hold on. Anyways, I just told this dipshit, you know, that I'm not going to be free because I'm pretty much, here we go. That's what we got. So we got rain right now in Moses Lake. So and the surrounding areas, let's see, Quincy, Wenatchee, Freda, yeah, all rain in that area. So it's 45 tonight and cold. Tomorrow's 73. What's the 10-day forecast? Because I really do it 10 days. So I got someone sending me penis pics again. Ugh. So anyways, I just asked this freaking Dillwad, why don't they, you know, so, all right, so the 10-day forecast is going to be cooler for the next few days. Let's see, 75 on that day. Ooh, nice. So it warms up by Friday the 8th. I know, yeah, Friday the 8th. Ooh, we're going to be in the 90s. Oh, yeah, love the 90s. Let the 90 temperatures roll in. So, anyways, like I said, my projects tomorrow is I'm going to bust my ass to get all those letters written. Shouldn't be too long to take, with it. And then when I get done, I will go and play Skyrim. And then I'm done for the month. I got till Thursday. So I got 2 days of letter writing to do and game time. Now, right now, as Chloe's sleeping, Chloe's grumpy, and Chloe's this and that. And Chloe needs to realize, that, but I want to talk to you, Jess, as soon as I'm done with Moppy. So I think that would be really good for me because I would like to talk with you. That said, for all of you out there, like I said, I'm not going to give into details. If Chloe's mom's watching this bitch face, now you know it's drug and alcohol induced. Now, if you knew this already and you hid it because it's internal family affair, then you know what? My family basically is hiding a lot too. That from people knowing, me. And frankly, Chloe needs to realize that she needs to come clean with this. So I just want to say that to you all. Abuse, nope, not doing it, not happening. Everyone else out there, you need to realize that this has just opened up a big can of worms. That said, I will update you tomorrow sometime. Tomorrow, Wednesday, which hopefully we get some more reports coming in. I mean, I was just surprised we got that one in today. The other 4 reports, including mine, 5 reports, including mine, should be coming in soon. So I'll let you know how that works. With that said, everyone, please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions. Keep it nice is all we ask. And hit that like, subscribe button. And I just want to say thanks for playing Buttercups.